Hey guys, you ever play that stupid philosophical game with your friends? You know, the baby Hitler game? If you had a chance to kill baby Hitler, would you, right? You know, my friends, I suspect that leftists, the deep state, Democrats, whoever, right? They've convinced at least half of America that Trump is baby Hitler. Not just Hitler, but baby Hitler. What does that mean? That means that we know that he is a dictator and he wants to do everything dictatorial. And, you know, when he was elected the first time, we knew that he was going to come in and do all those dictator-like things and blah, blah, blah. So, folks, you think they don't know that what they did was what we call fugazi? Of course they know. Of course they know this crossfire hurricane thing and all this fake dossier is fake, right? They know that, folks. And they know that you know. They know that you know that they know. But that doesn't matter, because when you're the good guys, when you've gotten into your head that you're the good guys, or you are trying to convince everybody else that you're the good guys, anything you do is justified. Like right now, folks, what are they doing? They're going on or Comey is kind of starting this, right? He's going to go on a media tour de force. He's going to say that he's innocent. He's going to say that this is, political retribution by Trump against his political enemies, right? Nothing more than that, right? It's not like they tried to bury him knee deep. And if they did, folks, even if they did, it's kind of like they're trying to tell us, yeah, but we tried to bury Mussolini. What would you do? Would you lie to bury Mussolini? Would you lie to bury baby Hitler, or Hitler himself? Or Stalin? You would lie, right? You'd make a fake dossier. You would concoct something. Anything, right? He's a bad person. We're the good guys. We're right. And he's wrong. And so we gotta lie. Folks, let's just forget about the fact of the stuff they did, right? By letting all these orcs through the border, and human trafficking and sex trafficking and Epstein. I'm not going to continue, right? Let's just and all the censorship. Let's forget and the COVID and the disease and killing people and shoving crap, making them take needles, syringes, crap in their bodies. Let's forget about that, folks. But you understand, in their minds, they're the good guys, and it's any means necessary. It's literally in their minds, it's any means necessary, right? And that's how commies, that's how Bolsheviks operate, folks. Trust me when I tell you, that's how they operate, okay? I personally really hope that it doesn't have to come to what we call the Pinochet moment, the Pinochet, scenario. What they like doing is driving us to that. Again, go back to narcissists, right? They push and they push and they push and they push. And then when you react, you're the bad guy and they're the victim, right? So narcissists like to push their prey, their target, into a Pinochet scenario, right? In the case of Pinochet, actual Pinochet, he was the retaliator. He was the guy that could be then accused by the narcissist of being the bad guy, the violent one, huh? The one who woke up with violence. My friends, they're trying their best. You see with the Charlie Kirk stuff, they saw that we're not going to react, right? Okay, so they're going to keep pushing with other things. And other things. Doesn't mean they stop. Folks, communists don't stop. They don't stop. Okay? So, listen, Trump made his move today. He's continuing to make moves. He's doing it in very, very quicker than usual. Not quick enough, but quicker than usual. He's coming out with statements about Soros and statements about this guy Reid Hoffman, and then now the FBI just said there was 250 something guys, plainclothes FBI guys at January 6th, which we already know, but now they confirmed it. So we're getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere, folks. The question is, how are they going to try to spin this? The media, is going to spin in a certain way. This is going to be a spin, my friends. And we're going to see the media do things we haven't seen, and we thought we've seen it all, but just you wait and see. But yeah, guys, this is basically what this is. These people, in their heads, they created a scenario that they are the good guys no matter what. They're justified in doing everything no matter what. You are justified in doing nothing. And not only that, you are not justified in calling them out for their stuff, and vice versa. Free speech is paramount for them. It's not paramount for you, okay? Because you're a fascist, and they're the good guys again. And that's it. That's basically it, guys. So, but we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen, guys. I was telling Frank, we just had our episode of the podcast today. Yeah, it was a bit of a short one because of the fast and everything like that. Our minds were elsewhere, but we were saying it's going too slow. But you know what? I think we're so used to how slow it is, we're not prepared for how fast it's about to become. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow about maybe the South Park thing. But it's not even so much about the South Park thing, the thing about Israel. It was more about just certain mindsets of Jews who live in in outside of Israel, Hutz La'aretz. And yeah, we should talk about it. All right, guys. Tov.